Today I'm going to teach you 3 poses, 1, 2, 3 in one short video. So find a spot. Let's just get right to it. Sit nice and tall. You're going to wobble back and forth and you're going to feel those sit bones. I want you to sit tall on those sit bones because as we move into this pose, I don't want you to fall back on the lower part of your back. So sit nice and high. You're going to bend your knees, plant your feet on the ground, place your hands on the back of your knees. Sitting up tall, you're going to start to rock until you can bring your shins parallel with the ground. And this is boat pose. Boat pose you can do just like this, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can extend your arms next to your legs, or you can even start working on straightening your legs. Straightening, sitting up really tall. That's boat pose. Now, there's a nice way that I like to extend boat pose into a nice long pose. And what is a long boat called? I call this canoe pose. So canoe pose, we're lowering down to the ground, extending our arms in front of us, but our shoulders are not on the ground. Our legs are not on the ground. We're reaching. You can feel yourself getting stronger all in the middle of your body, and that's called your core. And then you just draw yourself back up to boat pose. And if you need to grab behind your knees, you just grab. So go back down to canoe pose, and then boat pose. Canoe pose, boat pose. One more time in canoe pose, and then boat pose. And then find your balance. So what else you can do in boat pose is you can do a rock and roll and come back up and work on finding your balance. So when you bend your spine, you tuck your belly and your back starts to curve, you can fall back, roll on your back, and come back up and find your boat. You can let go, roll, find your boat. All right, the next thing I'm going to teach you is called flower pose. So I'm going to turn this way first so that you can see what I'm doing. So instead of reaching out to the outside behind my knees, I'm going to lift my feet. I'm going to take my arms. I'm going to put it in between my legs. And at the same time, they're going to go under and up. My palms go up and I find my balance here. And so my legs are resting on my arms. So when you look sideways, my feet come up like I'm in a boat pose, but my arms go between my legs, and at the same time they go out and up, and then they hold on to those thighs, and I sit up nice and tall. This is flower pose. Now you can rock and roll your flower pose too and try to find your balance. So you curve your spine, rock backwards, and find your balance. So let's review all those. Let's keep our feet off the ground the whole time. We're gonna go boat, canoe, boat, flower. Again, boat, canoe, boat, flower. One more time. Boat, canoe, boat, flower. That is 3 poses in 3 minutes.